Red Komodo Pain. Price increases and stock shortages to get worse. Yeah, so currently there's around a 4 to 6 month waiting list, which for a camera of that price is pretty hefty. Yeah. So you place your order, around 6 months later it will come. Jared Land, the head honcho from Red Studios, confirmed in an Instagram post this week that they are indeed also suffering from massive component shortages in their supply chain, as the whole of the rest of the tech industry seems to be. That chipset silicone shortage is just savage. On top of that, the price, this is what he was saying, the price of the components they're ordering are literally doubling from the time of order to the moment of supply. So prices are increasing between orders, which on top of scarcity and shipping costs going up as well is meaning that pre-orders are far outstripping supply, and the cost of producing these cameras is just going up and up and up. So he said, those posts where you see I ordered my Komodo and it arrived 6 months later, you're going to see more of those. This is going to happen well into next year, probably throughout the whole of 2022.
Wow.
Order times after that are likely to increase, not decrease. And most importantly, and this is a quote, prices may have to increase.
Yeah, it's understandable if that's the way it is.
If that's the way it is, yeah.
But then the whole market's increasing in price, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone's affected by this. But he did say, and this is what added a little bit of salt to this story for me, in the same post, but of course, anyone that has an existing pre-order, that will be honoured at that price.
So if I quickly do a pre-order,
yeah,
you won't put the price up on me. So it becomes an investment piece, and
it's worth more.
You're getting more sales.
What a great way to increase hype and pre-orders than to say this is going to get more expensive and harder to obtain.
I wonder if he learned that from OnlyFans. They did a great marketing piece.
They did. No longer having adult content on our site. What, you do adult content on your site?
Yeah. Oh, adult content's back on.
We now have 1 million more subscribers.
Yeah, now everyone knows what we do.
So, for certain,
could be a really good investment is number one thing that you're saying.
Definitely going to be a really good investment. It would have been anyway, but now it's likely to be worth more second-hand than it is new because you can't get hold of it. A bit like the Rolex Daytona.
So you think this is going to be an item for scalping? It's
going to get scalped. PlayStation 5. They were being sold for £850 second-hand. They're $450 new. So yes, this is going to get scalped. It is a great investment camera anyway for anyone serious into filmmaking. It's a tool that you're buying. It's going to last you a long time. Whether there's kind of a marketing spin on this or not, whether he's trying to increase pre-orders or not, it is true that they are definitely suffering from these problems.
And that is a genuine worry. But also I think for anyone that's going into the market eyes wide open, the second-hand market is going to pick up massively.
Massive, yeah.
So if you've got equipment, hold on, because its value's going up, up, up.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to teach us all a lesson over the next couple of years about how we behave with stuff.
About recycling.
As consumers, we're massively wasteful.
Yep.
Next phone comes out, that's it. It's 2 years old, into the drawer, or into a chop-in scheme or whatever, and out with a new one. Everything's so fast-paced, and that's why there's going to be shortages on things.
Yeah. When you go to what Sony's business model has been, I don't know if it will change now, but with their cameras, their way of maintaining relevance is to release just dozens of new models all the time. They're constantly working and releasing on new cameras, and in truth, a lot of them are pretty much the same, but they do it because they know that that's what the consumer wants. Want a new thing, give me the new thing.
Yeah.
That kind of marketing activity is going to have to change, because manufacturers aren't going to be able to produce as fast as the market demands.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, it's totally true.
And we are going to just have to hold on to our tools for longer. And as a company ourselves, we've done that historically. We'll buy in one go, and that'll be it for 4, 5, maybe 6 years for some tools.
Yeah. Hanging on, and then when we buying the most recent, the most relative thing.
Mm-hmm.
So last purchase round was 6K.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that should kick us forward for quite a long time.
Yeah.
Considering YouTube, you can't even upload 6K yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just buying in right when you make your purchases, rather than like if I was going phone shopping today, don't buy an iPhone 7, iPhone 8.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, making smart purchases and then keeping it for as long as you possibly can. And even our oldest cameras, because we very rarely get rid of anything, it tends to be it dies or we give it away, or well, you tend to do a lot of the giving, to be fair. Yeah, you can keep things going for an incredibly long time just by looking after them.
Yes,
And
yeah, definitely.
send your camera off and get it serviced. Look after stuff. And as our mate over in Canada does, start using some really old crap from like Russia and that sort of thing.
You had Mark Holtz, who also has a Red Komodo, so that ties together.
Does he really?
He does, yeah.
What a prick. Does he?
Mark, if you're watching this, Pete thinks you're a prick for having a Red Komodo.
Does he really?
He does, yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's Mark Holtz, everyone. Go follow him on YouTube. He is phenomenal.
Yeah, so he uses his vintage lens.
Oh, yeah.
On his...
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
For real?
For real.
What a... Right. Because that's what you should do when you've got a red camera.
Yeah.
Put some rusty old piece of...
All right. Wow.
Unbelievable. Has he?
Yeah. It's tricky to you, isn't it?
Wow.
He joined the waiting list around the start of the year and it arrived.
Right. And he wants one as bad as I did, is he?
I don't know about that, but...
Yeah, he's worthy, though. Well done, Mark. Well done for skipping the queue and getting yourself a red camera.
I've seen some shots from it.
Yeah, I bet they're nice, aren't they?
The most insane thing
Not
I've
interested.
ever seen. Incredible.
Yeah, not interested.
His review is, you have to work for it, but when it works, it's amazing.